As demonstrations rage outside the Georgian parliament over the election of former soccer star Mikhail Kavalashvili as the country's new president, outgoing pro-Western president Salom Zourabichvili has called the election as illegitimate and a provocation and has refused to step down. While addressing the rally, the outgoing president said that she did not accept the results of the parliamentary polls held in October, while calling for fresh elections in the country.
In order to have peace and justice in the country, new elections are needed. That is why we are here.
Please go down for your colleague.
On Saturday, the lighting ceremony of the Christmas tree outside Georgia's parliament was cancelled amid demonstrations over the election of former soccer star as the country's new president. There's been no let-up in mass pro-EU demonstrations over a controversial parliamentary election and also the government's suspension of the European Union talks. On Saturday, 224 out of 225 members of Georgia's Electoral College voted for Kavalashvili as the country's new president.
224 bulletins, 224 votes were given to the candidate Mikhail Kavalashvili. According to the presented results, Mikhail Kavalashvili was elected as the new president of Georgia.
Let's tell you more about the newly elected Georgian president. Kavalashvili was nominated for presidency last month by a billionaire ex-Prime Minister Bidzina Ivanishvili. The newly elected president was a former forward for the English Premier League and also the champions Manchester City in the 1990s. He's also known for some controversial speeches in Parliament against government critics and the LGBTQ community. The new Georgian president is also a hardline critic of the West. In many of his public speeches this year, he has repeatedly alleged that the Western intelligence agencies are driving Georgia into a war with Russia. Now, in the demonstrations before the presidential vote, demonstrators mocked his sports career by playing football outdoors and waving red cards at Parliament building. The Georgian Dream Party's move to abruptly freeze the EU accession process talks till 2028, that has also provoked widespread anger in Georgia. Opinion polls show that seeking EU membership is overwhelmingly popular in Georgia. All opposition parties have boycotted Parliament since an October election in which the ruling Georgian Dream Party emerged victorious. However, the opposition has called it fraudulent.